And this is after it's painted, and I even applied some clear coat. Look at the shine. Beautiful. I can't get over it, man. There you go. The light installed perfectly, and everything in the back is done. Hello everyone. Today we're not going to work on this one. It's dirty. This one, especially the interior, spec clean, so we're going to work on the interior. The plan of attack is to remove as many parts out of the interior as possibly can, so that we can access basically stuff, and hopefully we start assembling things into that car, because technically speaking the inside of that car is ready to receive this gorgeous interior. Let's start by removing the seats. You've got plastic covers over here. It's super dark, I'm sorry you can't see it, but like there's a plastic covers that protects the bolts, so you just remove those and you should be able to remove the seats. So the plan is remove those seats. Now, since I'm strapped for space, the roof should hold the interior just fine. So remove, put, and so on and so forth. Now my vision is remove the roof liner and install it over there, but it presents its own challenges simply because there are wires that I need to remove first and other things, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. But let's just put this one just so that I can see what I'm dealing with. But yeah, there you go. I need to remove as many parts as I can from this section, from this there. Let's get on with it. I got your light in here. I hope you can see better. So see, this was there, this was there, and this plastic piece basically was there, and this tiny little plastic piece was here. Once you remove them, you'll be able to remove those two bolts. It's a size 12. So now we need to remove the seat back and remove the other two bolts at the front, and that's how releases the front seat. It's basic. We've done it before and so many times in so many other cars, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. Once that is done, then we'll have a bit more space, then we can move on to the second one, and so on and so forth. I have to say, it's actually comfortable in here, and this is me in the back seat. Yeah, we removed the two front seats. It's pretty much rinse and repeat, exactly like this one. The only difference is driver's side has a wire that plugs into the seat belt thingy. The other one, it doesn't. I managed to remove those clips, the most annoying clips that everybody complains about them. There they are. The trick is when you use this one, so you need to use it and put it like this. You see how I'm putting it? Like this, so, right? And don't pull by putting pressure in order to lean it. Nah, with your hand, pull it your way, so straight your way. That allows it to be removed without being broken, or the most important part, cause any damage to the liner. See, still in perfect shape, both of them. Now, back seat, there's a trick. You see this clip? This tiny little piece is connected here. So the seat has like a metal thingy going out that connects over here and the other side. You need to remove this plastic piece. As you remove it, you should be able to push this piece that side, and that releases it from this, and now it's basically removable. So now this seat is, this part at least, is technically removable, but it's connected to the carpet at the back and so on and so forth, but you got the gist. So don't basically use brute force. This connects, remove this one first. Anyways, let's continue and see how far can we go. There you go. There you go. Back seat, it's fairly easy. So, like I said, this side, remove the plastic piece over here, then you can slide it out. Same on the other side. There's another plastic over there. Remove it and you'll be able to remove them both together. Now, back seat, the actual seat itself. See this bolt? This is the 10 mil. You need to loosen this one up. That allows you to basically tilt the seat this way. As you tilt it this way, the clips that over here, you'll be able to remove them or remove it out of its clips. So there you go. These are the two clips. And over there's in the back. So, yep. And I have to say, this is actually in pretty good shape. I mean, tiny rips here and there, but all in all, fabric is really good. I might actually put something to cover this one up. But there you go. There you go. We are one step closer to... What is this? Well, there you go. We've got allegedly a horse of sort. Yeah. It's actually in pretty clean shape. This is what we needed. We need to loosen this one up in order to disconnect the fuel tank and empty the fuel tank so that we can basically remove it from here and put it over there. Oh, wow. Okay, that gives us access to this one. I can remove those bolts in order to loosen the seat belt, and same over here, which basically means I can remove this pillar, and hopefully that'll allow me to remove the other pillar, and so on and so forth. I guess the only problem is going to be the wiring. So there's a wire over here. I don't know if you remember when we disassembled the car. But I guess my top priority is not the wiring. My top priority is this one. I need to loosen this one up. So if I think there's a clip over here, you just need to remove it. That gives you access to the bolt inside. You get this plastic cover out. And I need to loosen it up so that I can get the actual cable all the way to the back. Whoa. All right. You see, the carpet is from here, and it doesn't even go all the way up. So it goes all the way to here only. So in all technicality, I can actually remove the carpet. But I don't want to remove the carpet just yet because the wiring under. Over here I've already started, so you remove this cover that allows you access to these two. Once you remove those, you'll be able to remove this piece, and over here there's two to the side that gives you access to this one. But for you to remove this one, you need to remove the gear shift knob, which I'm assuming, yep, there's a Phillips head here and there, so in both ways. Once you remove those two, you'll be able to get this one out. So fairly easy. I love working in old Japanese cars. They're easy and straightforward. What we can do, you see those seat belts? I can start removing from here and just put them over there just to get it ready. That way I don't forget where they sit. Right? It makes sense, right? All right, let's get on with it. Isn't that just cool? This is the spare tire. It's the original. And look at the numbers over here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but over here it says 394, so it's technically speaking, it's the third week of the 1994. Whoa! Made in Australia. Made in Australia. Well, hello there. Good year. Look at the tread. Brand new. It was just dust on it, but that's it. Boy, oh boy. Now this is a cool find. You see, look at the cobwebs. They're just everywhere. All right. Let's put this one, and even it comes with the original cap that holds it into place, and look how shiny it is. This spare, guys, never been used. Never since new. And it's made in Australia. How about that? All right, let's put it where it belongs over there. Once you start, it's actually easy. Tire is removed, and we discovered iPhone charger wire, some weird shit, and some stickies, and some ice cream wrapper, I think. Anywho's, two plastic pieces. One was over here and the other one over there. Well, technically it's not plastic, it's trays per se. I removed them. They have like two screws, that's it. Phillips screw, and you just get them out, and you should be able to put them back. Now, mind you, just for the record, I put them over here just so that I don't forget where they sit. So this is the first one, and this is the second one that luckily already has the tools with it. Now, technically speaking, you don't install those just yet. What happened is you need the trim that goes over here, you need the trim that goes over here first, then after that you put this one. But for now, just so that I don't lose them, I don't lose where they sit, I just put them over here temporarily. Look how it looks. It's already, we're making a head start. Already got the jack, and this is exactly where it should be. Seat belt's already been mounted, and you can see the hole over there. This is where the access to the fuel tank. So we're getting somewhere. Now with this rate, we might actually be able to do quite a lot, but I gotta have to stop at one point. I might start removing the trims, just so that I need to freshen them up and clean them. But like I said, my priority is the roof. I need to get the roof liner first. That gives me access, and at least when I mount the roof liner on the other car, it's basically, that's it. It's not gonna be removed. Whilst the rest, potentially I might need to remove them. This one, I think it's, yeah, there's a screw over here, so I just need to unclip this one, and potentially there might be a screw thing. I'm losing my tools. Let's just leave them aside. As for this one, I'm assuming this screw somehow hold it, and this clip, that clip over there, and potentially it might be this one as well. I don't know. No. This one, I think there's a rubber. You just need to remove the rubber. Oh yeah, there you go. See, a rubber. You just need to remove the rubber, and that gives you access to it. So that's good. That's good. I just noticed that this one has speakers on both sides. I need to find out, because this one seems to be a bit loose, so potentially it might be removable. Well, it sure is removable. Hello there, how you doing? Alright, well, we have a speaker here. We have a speaker here. Alright, I don't know what you think, but look, there is no speaker, but there's a speaker mount. Sweet! Alright, so we're making head start. I gotta stop. I'm too excited to look at the furniture all the way up. The car is getting somewhere. I'm really excited. Oh yeah, did I mention? We've already managed to find the 20 cents, so the car is paying for itself. So this is really good. I need to remove those clips in order to get access to the wiring. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna access this one. I'll attempt to remove this one first, this side. That way at least I can start working on the cable that connects here all the way to the back. I need to fix that first. Man, it's good to know that you've got a speaker in here. Sweet! Alright, I gotta stop at one point. I gotta do something else. Let's take a break. Alright, let me explain. There's a clip over here, clip over here, clip over here. So three, well, not clip, it's those plastic things, this one. Yeah? Once you remove those, then at the back, there should be one over here bolt, size 10, and one size 10 over there. Once you remove those, remove the rubber that basically sits over here, which is this one. Once you remove it, then you'll be able to fish it out and get it out. You see, we got it out safe, in a perfect order, and everything is fine. And there you go. Now we have access to this actual trim. So I'm gonna start moving some stuff, but why did I start with this one? For two reasons. Number one, I've got the other one as a template, so if I messed up something, I can look the other side and I know what I missed and fix it up correctly. And number two, it's because I need to be able to access this. This is basically the part that I needed legitimately access to, so that I can remove it safely without basically playing with the trunklet. So this is the trunklet clips. There's a screw over here. Remove the screw, then you'll be able to remove the cap, which is this piece and that. That allows you to basically able to remove this one with a clip removal tool. You just fish it out and you just unclip it, and that unclip this one. Now, why did I remove this one? Well, eventually I'm going to paint it to match. So I'd rather remove the plastic and do that. Over here, it's pretty much the same concept. Unclip the plastic, and that should be able to get you out of it. You don't need to remove this one to remove the trim because it has a provision around it, so you don't need to worry about that. Now, ideally, you need to disconnect the wires from over here or from the inside in order to remove this one without playing with the wiring harness. But we're not doing that because if you remember correctly, this wire, this is the cable for it. So I can disconnect it from over here, and there you go. I don't need to mess with this side. As for this side, this is the cable for the latch. Yeah? So there is the wire, and it turns, and it just goes through here, over there. I don't want to mess with it. This has been working perfectly fine, so I'm not going to mess with it. What I'm going to do, remove it from the original, all the way. Eventually, I'm going to need to remove this one too, because the cables are two. One for the latch, one for fuel cap. So in an ideal scenario, remove the cable from the original, fish it out correctly and get it out. Paint this side after you remove the plastic and rubber seals and all, then put the plastic back and just shove it over there. As for this side, well, the best part is the wiring is the same. So from over here back, this is what we disconnected from over here. There, that's an identical. So this is an identical wire, so I don't need to worry about that part. I can have a quick look at it just to double check, but I'm pretty confident it's the same. If it's not, it's easily replaceable. I don't have to worry about that. Well, things escalating a bit more. As you can see, the carpet is removed, mainly so that I can access this. Why did I need to access it? Because I need to unbolt it so that I can remove the cable. Both cables, one that goes to the fuel filler cap and the other that goes to the latch for the trunk. And as you can see, I managed to fish it out, and I even marked it with the tape just so that I know this is for the latch. And there it is. I can remove it out. So technically speaking, all the electrical wires that basically connect, oh, by the way, the one that used to be here connected over here, I fished it out through this hole and I shoved it here. So it is hidden here. I can get it out whenever I want. So technically speaking, if I remove those 4 bolts, I can remove this one. Of course, I still need to remove this piece, that piece, in order to remove this. But the filler cap, it's been removed from this side, and not only it's been removed because they're too disconnected or not connected, let's just say, managed to remove it, and as you can see, there you go. I followed the same path, same everything. There you go, and it's going all the way there. I haven't installed it yet. I will install it once I get the other one and connect the other one. But basically, yeah, that's it. Not bad. Yep, we removed it. I had to remove those bolts. I'll show you, but this is the cable for the trunk latch, still attached, everything is good. Everything in here is still intact. I haven't touched it, I haven't changed anything. This is the latch. Boy, it's a nightmare to remove those bolts and those. So what I ended up doing, you see how it sits? I believe it sits something like that. Yep, like this. So, size 10, both sides, you remove them. Once you remove them, you'll have access to the size 12 bolts over here. Let me show you. So see, I've already removed this one, the other one. There you go. So there is the latch. And from over here, you just put ratchet with the size 12 and you can remove it easily with no drama. Perfect. Now I'm assuming it's designed and put in a way where it's lined up so that you wouldn't end up having gaps and whatnot. Let's not worry about it just yet. Let's remove this one as well. And if we're lucky enough, we might be able to paint the inside, because I really do want to paint the inside, at least this area, with the actual colors so that it sits well. But I still need to remove the lights and some other stuff, especially this rubber seal. I also need to remove it. I don't want it to be here. Anyways, let's proceed. There you go. That's number one. Number two. and I just quickly sprayed them, and they look OEM as if they've never been removed practically, and that is perfect. So now we got this one ready. All what we need to do is basically paint the other one, get it ready, and bring it home. Just bring it here. Not bad, huh? Let's continue. We need to remove the tail light. So you've got 1, 2, and I do believe this is the third one. Then remove some wiring from here and there. I'm not gonna remove all the wires. I just need to remove the wires that related to the light. And this one, see, easily removed like this. This one, I don't want to remove it. I don't want to mess with the alignment and everything. I prefer to keep it as is, so I'm just going to mask around it. Same goes with here, because this area needs to be painted. To a degree, it's going to be shown. And this one. I don't need to paint the inside, so I'm just going to tape it. Only the rim, basically, around. Not bad. Continue. Size 10. You remove those 3 and you're good to go. Both tail lights are removed. This one is masked. See, that's exactly what I told you. I'm gonna mask the areas that I don't want it to be painted, and from the inside it's pretty much the same thing. Wet sand it quickly just so that the paint adheres to it, and I'm trying to hide the clips so that they don't have an overspray. You see over here, this is the wire. This is the rubber that's gonna show up between this and the actual car. Trying to mask it so that at least nothing comes into it, but the rest, yeah, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be hidden anyways. This is our paint. Let's give it a crack. As you can see, I'm spraying light. First coat usually is just light. After that, we can just go a bit thicker. See, it's not meant to be perfect. All what we're after here is basically nothing silver showing. That way, let's see if there is this piece over here. That way, at least when we put the cover back, you're only gonna see the blue. But at least that's the hope. But all in all, I would say the progress is progressing. Not bad. See, I'm going in a circle, so by the time I finished, this one is dry enough for me to paint or to spray another time. Oh yeah, by the way, there were a couple plastic grommets over here. I removed them. Running low on paint. Let's hope it's enough. It should be enough. Not bad, huh? This is the area that's going to be a bit more visible than the rest, because this is where you look at it. Again, it's not meant to be perfect. We're not aiming for perfect because this is not a show car. At the end of the day, this is something that we just need so that whomever's going to look at it wouldn't even say that this used to be silver. If that makes any sense. I would say that is it. No. And this is after it's painted, and I even applied some clear coat. Look at the shine. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Not a single run. So I can't say that I've done a perfect job prepping, but boy, it did set well. And I'm happy. There you go. So I'll let it dry, let it take its time drying. Then after that, hopefully we'll be able to mount it over there. I can't get over it, man. And this is silver. Still silver. Well, we're gonna paint the other side at a later stage. I don't want to paint it now, but for now, boy, it looks good. Actually, you never know. I might actually. No, I don't have paint. I don't have paint, so no. Really happy. All right, let's pose for a bit. Yep, installed. Still needs a bit of a lining up to ensure that the gaps are perfect in each side. You see, too tight, too loose, so I might need to shove it just this side. But all in all, and even the plugs, the wiring, it's all connected. There you go. That releases it. And there you go. Ta-da! What do you think? So this one is done. And even the fuel cap, can you hear it? There you go. It's already open. Ta-da! You see, I didn't paint these sides simply because I didn't want to. Now, all in all, it's actually not bad. I just need to line it up just a bit more to make sure that it fits perfect, but beside that is good. I don't want to put the cover just yet because why not? I don't see the point in doing it. I might actually sand it and paint this side just so that at least I'll have it ready. Maybe. Oh yeah, the rubber, I got it from the other side, from the other car, cleaned it, washed it, and even put some product to make it basically shiny and a bit more rubbery. But all in all, really happy with that. Next step will be removing the liner on the other car in order to get the wiring done, sorted out, to disconnect it so that I can get the actual hatch and install it over here. Not bad. Do I need to say anything? The roof liner is out, and I managed to get it out without any crease or any damage that new. Everything else has basically been there before. This is the template. You see, I lined it up exactly where it should be, and with a white marker, there you go. I just need to cut this piece before I install it, and after that, hopefully, we will have a good roof liner. In terms of what's inside this one, well, things are getting more and more naked. I'm trying to salvage and take as many parts as I can out of it. As you can see, the roof liner is no longer on the floor, which means it's installed. Before we do that, let me show you what do we have now. So, all the parts and the junk that I had over there lying on the ground, now they're in the trunk of this one. This is the old roof liner. I managed to just put it there, and even the plastic bits that I had from the old car, I managed to put them over here. Now, come check this one out. So now, over here there is absolutely nothing. It's empty, which means it's ready to be lifted. And on the back, yep, we've got this, we've got that, and it's working perfectly. And if we go look inside, what do we have? There you go. The light installed perfectly, and everything in the back is done. And dare I say, the car started to smell better. It started to smell better. And mind you, over there, if you look over there, the trunk latch and the fuel cap latch, they're working perfectly. You press them and it just opens up. And over here, it's at the back. It's just sitting so beautifully. So, that was really good progress. Now, there should be a piece over here that sits over here. I already removed it from over there because it's silver and I wanted to paint it. So, I might actually paint it and install it over here just so that taking it. And yep, the wiring is connected correctly. This is for the nozzle, and that one is basically also. So everything is connected, everything is correct as it should. And over here, it's completely empty, as you can see, ready to lift it off. So, this was a chore, but we got it done. This one, we're one step closer to start disassembling the dash and hopefully into the engine. Until then, you guys take care of yourself. Yalla.